Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Got me fucked up if you think that I ain't won. I'm the rawest nigga from the Bay, I'm from the slums. They done fucked up, let me in the
just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Ready, break. Go.
Here's a throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Come on, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
First down.
Ready.
A gain of 22 yards.
19 charge.
First down.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Cowboys, 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll throw here on 1st. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback. On my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On the slant. Hit! The ball is out! And the Commanders pick it up. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Now May on third long. He finds Diggs right side. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
A gain of 3.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May throwing for it. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Chased out to his right. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Commanders 6.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. Completed to his running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
7 Pirates.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. They are throwing it again. Finds his back complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10, or under Robinson. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Come on.
He has it on the QB sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. So the defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. QB sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get their first point of this game just before halftime. Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Crazy. What's that? Crazy. Five. Crazy. Five.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and in for the first time. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the move, headed right. Connects with the open man downfield. We're still going at the 30. Space on the right, he's got room. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Well, right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down. Working now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Pass play now. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35.
18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
70 Ranger. Ready, go.
He's going to throw it again. Caught by his back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. From the gun, it's May. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He can't hang on to the pass. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, around with Barkley. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up second.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. May now from the gun. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down from the 42.
18 rattle. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. There's a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the goal line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He tries to sneak it, and he's in yet again. Another rushing score. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offensive line fast.
1 yard gain.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's complete, right side. And that will not be enough for a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders don't want to see this one go to overtime. Third and just 2 to go. Trying one here with Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Robinson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have taken the lead late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown and they just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Cougar 19.
Here he is to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Cardinal, Torrance, empty Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
70 Lions.
They are throwing it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
19 Lions.
From the red zone on first.